can't believe you're talking to me like this. You should be fired. I should be. But do I care if I am going to be? No. Could I still curse you out after being fired? More of a reason to do so. So what's up? You're not saying. Hi guys, welcome back to Naya's News. This is the channel where I report news about my life while being open, honest, and transparent as much as possible. So for today's video, as you guys can see by today's title, it's another story time. Yeah! So this story time in particular was when I was in undergrad. So when I was getting my bachelor's, I had worked a job at Macy's, and let's just say that lady thought she was gonna get away with doing what she did. But before I get started on today's video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell button so you never miss an upload. Okay, let's get started. So as I said, this was a time when I was working at Macy's during undergrad. So I was getting my bachelor's. So I want to say this was like 2015, 2016, because I graduated college, undergrad, in 2017. So I want to say this was probably my sophomore or junior year, possibly, in college. And I didn't necessarily need a job, but I wanted to just make extra cash. I was in school, I worked on campus, but like I said, I just wanted to make some extra money. So I worked at Macy's on the weekends. This particular Macy's location, I worked on the weekends. And this particular day, it wasn't like I felt anything bad or anything like that was going to happen. But this particular day, I'm not sure if it's like this in other retail stores, but we had like the Christmas sale, or like the pre-Christmas sale, I would say. So this was a sale when it was like a sale on top of the sale, and then you get an extra discount. It was mayhem during that time in the store. So this particular day, this lady, for the sake, it ain't gonna even be for the sake, because I don't remember the lady name. So for the sake of this conversation, we just gonna call her Sarah. So Sarah did not look like us. Exactly. So this particular day, Sarah came in with a stack, clothes galore, as you can imagine. And with it being a sale, they were very particular, at least in the store that I was working at, they were very particular on making sure that you didn't necessarily use coupons twice. Not to say you couldn't get away with it, but it was more so if you were going to use the same coupon on a purchase, outside looking in, it made more sense for you to split the order up, because it wasn't like that you could use the same. It's like using the same barcode twice. You couldn't. Like, it wasn't going to take. If anything, it was going to take the amount of the most expensive item and take it off your total amount. She was very, very insistent on using this coupon, and I say coupon loosely because I want you guys to understand how 1,000 I was towards the end of this whole transaction. So she was very particular on using this one coupon, because apparently this coupon was going to save us so much money in the end. Jokes was on her. So she was very particular on using this one coupon, and I was kindly explaining to her, hi, we just don't know her name, she never introduced herself, but Sarah, hi, this coupon does not work for this transaction. However, there's another coupon that you can use in your coupon book that you can take off X, Y, and Z off of this sweater. For the sake of it, it's a sweater. So she went on to say that no, because I used it in the other store. And I'm like, okay, that's fine, but in this store, it's not working. Can you call your manager? Sure. You want to assist me with this? My manager was literally standing right next to me. Oh, ma'am, what's wrong? How can I help you? Your employee is not willing to accommodate me. And I'm just like, lady, are you high? Like, side note, not to mention, you pulled out an American Express card.
That's it, I'm out.
No shade. No pun intended, but you bought to black over a coupon, and you just pulled out an American Express card. Lady, if you don't swipe this card in this machine and go about your business, please. Of course, she didn't do that. She went on and on to say that I wasn't accommodating her, that she doesn't understand why I was making such a big deal about it. And I'm like, a big deal? You the one that's trying to use this coupon, and you got an American Express card. Like, I'm not understanding what part of this is my fault. You came into the store. Like, nobody dragged you to come in here. You came into this store. You pulled out your card, your wallet. You pulled the coupon that you could not use because you used it in another store and thought you was slick and tried to use it in this store. No, chick, it ain't working. How can I assist you? Because clearly that's what you're wanting. You want me to basically take off the coupon amount, and as if you want to use it twice. That's, first of all, when you used it in the other store, they should have took it from you, but that's neither here nor there. But you ain't using it on this monitor with my name attached to this purchase. I don't think so. I don't understand. You're being rude and disrespectful. Mind you, at the point, I wasn't even saying nothing. I think me being rude and disrespectful was not saying anything to her, because I was looking at her like a deer in headlights. Like, first of all, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't give a F about this job. So it's nothing but space and opportunity. I could come around this small counter and hand it to you. So what's up? And then I was just looking at her. I can't believe your parents raised you like this? Yup. What's up? And then she was like, I'm old enough to be your grandmother. No, you look like you old enough to be my great-grandmother. And quite honestly, my great-grandmother would tell me how to hand it to you. So what's up again? Because at this point, I don't care nothing about losing no job. Like, that's far from the issue. Because one thing I stand on is not tolerating disrespect. Period! I don't care how small, how little, how minuscule someone thinks disrespect is, or their active disrespect towards me is. I'm going to check you first and foremost. So then, if it happens again, you have this whipping, for the lack of a better term, handed to you. Rightfully so. There's going to be no conversation at this point. I don't care if you 60. I don't care if you 8, you 80. 8 to 80, blind, cripple, or crazy. You could get it. What's up? With that being said, she went on and on. I can't believe you're talking to me like this. You should be fired. I should be. But do I care if I am going to be? No. Could I still curse you out after being fired? More of a reason to do so. So what's up? You're not saying anything. So after all of that, she went on and on. And keep in mind, the coupon that she was using was supposed to be taken away from her at the previous store that she said she went to. It wasn't taken from her. So now that my supervisor at the time noticed that she was trying to use a coupon that she could not use because it was already redeemed. Mind you, it was popping up as not valid on the monitor. So clearly it was used already. I'm not sure what part of that didn't that lady understand. My supervisor kindly explained to her, same thing I said. There's other coupons that you're eligible for. Would you like to use these instead? No, I don't want to use them. I want to save it for the back. Like, what was BOGO? I think it was something like that. Or I could be confusing because I used to work at Gap too. But I want to use it for that particular sale. Okay, so there's another option. You just can't use it at all. And I can take this coupon from you because it was already redeemed. And my supervisor even turned the monitor, which technically you're not supposed to do because they're not supposed to be around the cashier. But my supervisor was able to turn the monitor just enough so she can see exactly what she was seeing. And then you see it on the keypad. Like, it ain't working. So it's like, goodbye. Y'all want to know how much this coupon was? Do y'all want to know how much this coupon was? I'm clapping and I'm slapping my kneecaps. This coupon was $5. This lady, Sarah, she was spazzing over a $5 coupon. And as I said before, she pulled out an American Express card. So one or two things came to my head. That's not your American Express card. You lied on the application. Or you really about to spaz over a $5 coupon that not one, you used already. 2, it should have been taken from you. And 3, a $5 coupon and you got an American Express card? Lady, pick your poison, because at this point, I'm ready to give it all to you. So what's up? You got me sweating in this hot uniform. You got me itching. At this point, I'm seeing red because I want to get across to you. But, of course, can't do that. It's not appropriate. But at this point, I didn't give two you-know-whats. And, crazy enough, not crazy because it was handed to me, I ended up getting fired. Because when I tell y'all I cursed that lady out, like, I ripped her a whole new one and gave it back to her and ripped it open again. Because it was just like, you're not going to, one, try to belittle me as if I'm not knowledgeable or aware as to how the policies are. You know more than me. That whole BS customer's always right. Bull crap. No, I don't care. Dog, chick, child, alien, human. No, that's false. Because you have people coming into the store adamant about how they think something should be ran. Okay, call corporate. Apply for a job. I'm sure there's positions available for people like you, but you haven't. So how can I assist you, ma'am? So interestingly enough, I ended up getting fired, as I said, from the Macy's. But fast forward to 2018, I started working at the Gap that was literally right around the corner. And I started off as a cashier. Then I got promoted. You would not believe. No, I started as a floor associate, and then I got promoted to a cashier, and then I got promoted again. You won't believe who came in that store. Take a wild guess. Sarah.
Say what?
And for me, I don't forget faces. I may forget your name, but faces is like ingrained into my head that I know you from somewhere. I just need 2 seconds to kind of think real quick, and then I'll remember where you from. So the look on her face, because she knew me, the look on her face of disbelief was just like that. And of course she had a problem in the store, so they asked for an assistant to come over, and here I come. Hi, how can I help you today? And she, are you okay? Okay, take all the time you need. When you're ready to get some assistance, there's another assistant manager standing right over there, and they will be glad to assist you because I'm leaving for the day. You have a wonderful evening. In my head, I wanted to be like, so what's up? I owe you a whooping from 2 years ago, but I'm cool on that. But I've changed. I've grown a lot, trust me. My temperament, my attitude is very much like, whatever now. And in the sense of, you getting upset over that, girl, please. I'll talk to you later. Bye. So, I'm reformed. I'm an angel. Ding. And yes, that was my days of working in retail. One and done. 10 out of 10 would definitely not recommend. So, as crazy enough as that sounds. So, I'm like, yeah, no, thank you. Thankfully, I've never had to go on back to retail. And I hope that that's not a career path that I somehow have to turn to. No, thank you. I'm not interested. God, come on now. Know what you're doing over here, please. That wraps up for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I always like looking back and talking about story times because the situations your girl has gotten herself into, chale. But you guys know, before I wrap up on today's video, I gotta give a shout out. A shout out. A shout out. Let's go to the comments. Hey, we at the comments. Boom. Okay. Shout out goes to As Told by Bree. Shout out to you, sis. Thank you for the constant love and support. And if you would like a shout out in one of my future videos, comment down below. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys. Simon says put your hands on your hips. Simon says put your hands on your hips. Simon says bust it open like a...